3 contestants must channel their inner artist to make the best jack-o'-lantern.
My mind is completely blank.
Will they squash under pressure? Or will they carve their way to the top?
If you hollowed out a little more and it shined a little brighter, things would be a little different.
And for him to comment negatively about my jack-o'-lantern doesn't sit right with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jack Off, where 3 contestants will go 2 rounds to see who can carve the best jack-o'-lantern. I'm your host and judge, Gabriela. Let's get into it. Each contestant is equipped with the same tool set to carve their pumpkins. I'm not gonna suck your blood, alright guys? For round 1, they will carve the small pumpkin, and whoever wins this challenge will have an advantage in the next round. Now let's see what their category would be. Ooh, would you look at that? Body parts. And your time begins now.
All I know is not feet.
What did you come here today as?
I'm actually eminent.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of body part are you doing?
I'm doing a rat leg.
Ooh.
A rat leg.
Alright.
Rat.
I think New Yorkers will feel very represented by my jack-o'-lantern.
Why don't you tell me who you came as?
Basically, Freddy Cougar, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm laying down a foundation, little thing. I have a few ideas,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell me who you came today as?
Jack Skellington of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh, I like it, I can see it. Can you tell me what kind of body part are you gonna make?
I'm attempting some ribs. I can't remember if there's what ribs look like. Why did I choose this? Oh god. This is not going. I'm changing it last minute. There's been a change of plans. I do not think I can get these ribs done, so I go with my original thoughts, the elbow.
Okay, alright. And why is this?
Because ribs, they're really confusing.
Let's look at Stevie right here. Stevie!
Yo!
So I see you're not even using the table.
Nope.
Okay.
If I could, I would sit down.
I'm done.
Let's go back to Stevie.
What the hell? Why didn't I get a check-in?
I felt neglected and like I wasn't really one of the competitors.
I'm having a little difficulty with the phalanges, because I really want it to be good.
I'm a little scared though if it will light up.
I don't think that matters, and I don't think I need your opinion.
I would just make it a little wider so more light can pass through.
Let me get on that.
For him to comment negatively about my jack-o'-lantern doesn't sit right with me.
I just want to address something real quick. Back at Mash-Off, I had said your name wrong, and I just wanted to apologize.
Oh, appreciate that, man. I do.
Just want to let you know.
Thank you. I do like that you're going with the skull. I think it's classic. I think it's timeless. I like your style.
Classic, timeless, all of the above. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. I went back to the ribcage.
You did go back to the rib cage.
I did. I'm just not feeling good about this elbow, so I circle back to the ribs.
I see that light can pass through that, which is very good. Can you guys see anything that might be problematic?
His rat leg looks like a chicken claw.
There's gonna be some lighting issues. And we all know how important lighting is.
I agree.
Does it remind me of a jack-o'-lantern? That's what I want to know.
Every jack-o'-lantern is a pumpkin. Not every pumpkin is a jack-o'-lantern.
Wow. Don't hold anything back.
Can a guy get a chair in here?
I think I'm gonna use use this scraper. I've never tried this before, but it's cute. I don't know what it does.
Right now, I'm trying to get on the most detailed spots. The teeth.
Put down your tools in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish.
Now let's see what the judges have to say.
Gianna's pumpkin, very clean cut, very well executed. That looks like ribs.
Stevie's is a little bit messy.
It's like rugged, rigid, skull coming at you.
I think we have our decision.
Let's bring them back in.
Ultimately, it came down to what brought the most Halloween spirit.
I would have to say Gianna.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Your jack-o'-lantern radiated much more Halloween spirit and energy.
Yes.
Through the brightness shown.
Oh, I can't believe I won the first challenge. I was so not expecting that, but I'm so glad that I won.
Stevie, your artistry was amazing.
Very nice.
However, maybe if you hollowed out a little more and it shined a little brighter, things would be a little different.
Damn. Can I get a glass of water?
What's going on here? What is even going on? They totally ignored my pumpkin.
All right, Gianna, because you were the winner of round 1, you now get to pick what pumpkin you would like to carve.
Okay, let's do it. Let's start with this one. Yeah, I've made my decision. I want the best pumpkin for me, and I just really loved how round my pumpkin is.
Why don't you come over here and spin that wheel?
Okay.
All right, fictional characters. You guys have 2 hours on the clock, and your time begins now.
Yes, I know what fictional is. It's real.
Oh, nuts.
Watch the props.
Oh god, he's starting already.
This time you ain't gonna get so easily win. You better count your days.
I think I've just been threatened. Fiction.
Oh, I know who I'm gonna do.
Maya,
Yes.
can you tell me what character you're gonna pick today?
I've decided to do my role model, Matilda. I am going from memory though.
Okay.
And I don't really remember the last time I saw Matilda.
Can you tell me what character you're gonna do?
I have no idea. Probably make something so good.
Okay.
You have no choice but to choose me as the winner.
Can you tell me why the triangle? You have a character?
No,
Not
I
yet.
don't. My mind is completely blank. I have no idea what I'm going to put on this pumpkin.
Thank you. And she's
Ooh,
saying
nice.
I read books.
Okay. This Matilda might be a little more, not as smart. Maybe.
What makes you say that?
Just the grammar.
Oh,
Well,
This is Gabe.
it doesn't make sense at all.
Here.
amateur.
Except I don't think you can call the winner of the first challenge an amateur.
I'm loving this beef, guys. Even though we have all these pumpkins. For the people who didn't understand my joke. Beef is meat, right? Pumpkins is veggie. What?
It's gotta be.
Pumpkins are fruit?
Yes.
Come again? Fun fact, tomatoes are actually fruit as well. What character did you decide to go with?
I'm not gonna say yet. I'm gonna let
You're not gonna tell me. Judges, is that a thing?
What a snitch.
I have to tell you,
All right. This just in. I guess they don't gotta tell me jack shit. Yeah, we're gonna brief it out. Okay.
I made a decision. I looked inward,
Okay.
and by inward I mean
Outward.
physically outward as to who I'm dressed as. I thought that was pretty
Oh my
obvious.
goodness.
Yeah, I'm doing Jack Skellington.
So you're doing Jack?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
No, I just think it's predictable, and I don't really think the judges are gonna be like, wow, that is a new exciting jack-o'-lantern.
I cannot believe what she is saying to me right now.
It was to sabotage her, to get in her head, to throw her off her game.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yes. Yes. Very nice.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having
I
us.
cannot wait to see what you say about their jack-o'-lanterns, and I hope it's a good competition.
I can't wait.
I have no doubt in my mind.
All right.
I can't wait to see.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to
Hold on.
see what I have to say.
I can't wait either. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tools down. All right. Now that round 2 is finished, we have these beautiful pumpkins right in front of us. They look lovely. If we want to start actually with Gianna, can you tell us a little bit about your pumpkin?
Well, here is my pumpkin, clearly Jack Skellington, aka Jack the Pumpkin King. I thought that was fitting.
I love the execution that you put into your jack-o'-lantern. The light is shining beautifully. The only thing I wish is maybe if the mouth was a little bit thicker.
I love the pumpkin. You could instantly tell that it's Jack Skellington. You clearly love Jack Skellington, so it shows that your heart was put into this pumpkin. Stevie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your pumpkin?
I know I withheld who this was, but this is in fact Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. You know, hardcore fan over here.
I love what you did with your shading with the teeth and the eyeball, the ears, yet how the light comes through the ears.
Yes.
Very well done.
The light really shines through. I love that about this pumpkin. The only thing is that triangle in the back, just a little bit distracting. Other than that, greatly executed.
Thank you.
Your teeth, I'm a fan of your teeth. They're cool, very defined, very sharp.
Last but never least, Maya, please tell us about your jack-o'-lantern.
Well, I chose Matilda as my fictional character. As you can see, I took another artistic approach and I added some abstract details to the pumpkin.
Well, let me just start off and say that looks exactly like Matilda. And one thing, I wish that that lamp was cut out, maybe illuminate like a lamp does.
Wow.
That would have maybe elevated the piece to an even higher standard.
I read books is perfect how it is. It really helps to show who the character is. The apple core, that adds a little bit of you and your touch. I love it. I think it was a great touch. The only thing I would say is I actually think the whole doesn't need to be in the piece. I think it doesn't have to do with Matilda, and I think it could be a little distracting and it might confuse the audience a little bit.
The circle, I would say, fits because you got a square right over there. Seeing Stevie's triangle and then your circle and square, I'm loving the shapes, guys. I really am. And it shows, the math, the geometry that really goes into this. I'm going to have to disagree with the apple core.
Ooh.
I think that this is not an apple core competition.
Great job, guys.
Great job, guys.
Great job.
Great last round.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot to discuss. If you guys could go to the other room. Like last time, thank you.
We'll call you guys back when we have made a decision.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun. Just worried about that damn mistake in the back. If it's too distracting, But yeah, I'm thinking.
Your artistry shines through. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna see that.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Oh.
Yes, I can't be cocky most of the time, but I'm also trying to work within.
I
I'm
hope they
confident.
just don't think I'm a one-trick pony, you know?
Oh, no.
Just the skeletons and all that. I knew that was something I could do well. It's up to the judges now.
Good luck to you guys. You guys had a great, fight, great challenge, and I hope I win.
The time has come. We had to come to a decision. It was very hard. I wish you all could win, but it's just not that competition. So the winner had to meet all 3 categories. How well executed? Does it stay true to the category? And does it remind me of a jack-o'-lantern?
We had to think about this decision a lot, but ultimately we came to one.
The winner is of the 2022 Jack Off competition. Stevie. Thank you.
Everyone had amazing jack-o'-lanterns.
Great job, everyone.
It came down to the artistic detail and just that light shining through.
Do I believe I should have won? Yes. I'm very disappointed to say the least, but congratulations, Stevie.
So I didn't win, but I'm grateful that I got to compete and at least got to win one challenge. It was one of the best experiences of my life.
My potatoes didn't make the cut, but the cut of my pumpkins did.
Jack off.
Yeah, that was good.